Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AZD here with a second stimulus check update and a second stimulus package update. And what's going on in Capitol Hill and at the White House? Well, not much going on, ladies and gentlemen. It's the same thing. They all are agreeing on certain things. They're agreeing on a second stimulus check. They're agreeing on money for the PPP. They're agreeing money for unemployment. Agreeing for money for a lot of different things, but they're not coming to an agreement on how much to spend. Now, we got the Democrats reduced it from $3.4 trillion down to $2 trillion, and we have the Republicans at $1.3 trillion. They moved it up from $1 trillion to $1.3 trillion. Now, the president is saying that, hey, any bill that comes forth that's around $2 trillion, I'm willing to spend it. So in a way, he kind of giving them, hey, get the Republicans, hey, here's the option. I'm willing to sign something for $2 trillion. So what's going on? Now, Mark Meadows saying, well, Pelosi is saying $2.2 trillion, but she don't want to say what the funding will be for. And I guess Mark Meadows saying is that Pelosi is saying to him, well, you don't have to know, because I guess it's detailed in the HEROES Act. Remember, the HEROES Act got passed in May. So the HEROES Act got passed in the House of Representatives, which is mostly Democrats, but it got passed and it went to the Senate. The HEROES Act got passed back in May, $3.4 trillion, and it had all the stuff in there. It had $600 weekly bonus for unemployment. It had eviction moratorium. It had money for the PPP. It had money for the SNAP. It had different kind of fundings for different programs. So in a way, Nancy Pelosi not budging. Like, what do you mean? What is it for? If you look at the HEROES Act, it will say the breakdown. And if you say, okay, well, you want $2.2 trillion, then you can look at a breakdown and break down the numbers where it adds up to $2.2 trillion. It's still for these different things, for stimulus checks, unemployment, eviction moratorium, mortgage forbearance, all those different things that the country need in order to stimulate and continue to be stable. So right now, Nancy Pelosi is saying it's about value and common sense and not about dollars and cents. So in trying to say, like, hey, it's all about common sense. You don't want to be in a spiral downfall because you're not acting sooner than later, you know? So if nothing is reached in the next couple of weeks, well, if nothing is reached within the next week, because, you know, the Senate comes back into session on August 8th. So the week of August 8th, they hopefully will be trying to put something forth at the Senate. See, if nothing is reached by then, the Republicans are going to put forth some more skinny bills, you know, skinny bills to act on, like how McConnell said, maybe we should break it down into a couple skinny bills, $500 billion each, and get some stimulus out, get some unemployment out, and then we come back to the board and decide if we need to put more money out, or decide, okay, now we can talk about the numbers for the other programs like state and local government. But some of these skinny acts and skinny bills is going to be more like the HEROES Act, which Mitch McConnell introduced, but it didn't really go anywhere. He didn't even get that much support from his Republican peers and things like that, and he's the Republican leader in the Senate. So I guess the Republicans are going to try to come together and put forth a bill and put it forth in the Senate and see if it will go through in the House of Representatives. Hopefully they'll put forth a bill where it will have some money where Donald Trump is saying, okay, well, put forth a bill where it's like $2 trillion so everybody can agree with some majority of the things that's on the plate, so we can set it forth, so we can put it in place, get it voted on, get it signed out. Because remember, the FEMA unemployment, which many states have already started to distribute, that executive order won't last long. It's about 3 to 6 weeks worth of money for unemployment, and that's coming from the FEMA. Now, FEMA right now is going through some other issues because, you know, we have a couple hurricanes that they have to take care of, and it is hurricane season. So hopefully that fund doesn't get reduced if we have to go into any kind of emergency where FEMA will have to use the money for hurricanes. But either way, the funding for the unemployment through FEMA by the president executive order only going to last, like I said, 3 to 6 weeks at $300 a week. Some states are paying $400 a week, so it's ranging from it's ranging from $1,200 to about $1,600 for some people, and that's going to be good, but it's going to be running out because it's retroactive. So it's just going to be payment for the month of August. Now that we're in the month of September, something has to be done in order for these people to continue to get their unemployment bonus. The feds and economics are saying that the $1,200 EIP stimulus check, if it do be another stimulus check, it will be too late, and it'll be too late and too little. So So if they decide to do another stimulus check, so if they decide to go about doing a second stimulus check, it might have to be more than $1,200 because they took so long, and now the economy is starting to see that it's not being stimulated anymore because loss of the unemployment bonus. In addition to people were spending money when they got their EIP. In addition, people were spending money when they had got their $1,200 EIP stimulus check. So hopefully they come up with something soon. They come back next week, September 8th, and hopefully they'll put something forth for the stimulus package in addition to working out their budget. So once again, not much going on. They keep going back and forth. Not too much of an agreement right now. Hopefully something will come soon, and hopefully the president will start to push them forward in order to find something out and work something out. So if you're not too happy about that, I suggest you start to work on a DIY stimulus, finding different ways of creating our own different stimulus checks. There's a lot of free programs. There are a lot of free programs that's giving out assistance, and in addition to, there's a lot of different ways online that we can start to create our own stimulus check. I'll be including some links of how you can start to create your own stimulus check. In addition to, I'll be doing some more follow-up videos on stimulus check, stimulus package, and our DIY stimulus check challenges, which I'm going to start to set off this week. So once again, it's Ansley Dawkins. Hope you got some value out of this. Please like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when I have videos come out in terms of stimulus check, stimulus package, or the DIY stimulus check challenges. So once again, it's Ansley Dawkins. Continue to be safe. Peace.